It's cold. It's very cold in my room right now. This is why we're wearing a beanie. Sure, I'll take it off at some point. We got Rasowy. Does it say it like that? Rasowy? I'm actually not sure. Versus Herbmon. I haven't seen this guy play yet. Alright, so we got a little bit of new blood since I left last week. Primal's been recruiting some more people. Well, it looks like Love Snow wants to join. What's up, buddy? You are muted right now.
Okay.
There you go. Let me move my camera too, so you guys can see like upgrades.
Hey, buddy.
There we go.
How was your little vacation, dude?
It was good, man. It's very relaxing. Got some good hikes in. They had like a workout like gym within the house, so I ended up using that. Okay, Herbmon just canceled a larva or an egg.
Yeah, I just wanted an extra drone.
Well, no,
Wait.
he canceled the egg, but that's like super painful. I don't know what he did, but that's like something you absolutely never want to do as Zerg early.
Oh, I thought he canceled an extractor. I didn't see the egg cancel. Dang.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. I wasn't paying attention, but hey, what's up, George? Nice hat. Yeah, it's cold in here, so we're gonna wear the beanie right now till it warms up. All right, so I haven't seen Rasowy play yet. I don't really know anything
nothing
about
him.
But he
Same.
seemed very
Never.
intimidated by Herbmon, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I mean, he's going racks on the high ground, second depot. I mean, I guess this is standard.
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm
completely
surprised he
normal.
didn't wall. You know, like this wall is not bad.
It's okay. I mean, I don't wall either, so I get it. I'm actually very comfortable playing without a wall. I don't like walling.
I think when you don't know your opponent, it's good to not wall
Yeah,
because you never know if they're gonna like 4-pull or some shit.
that's fair. That being said, doesn't Herbmon play 12 hatch? Like, does he not play 12 hatch in ZVT? Maybe he doesn't actually. I know he's like a very macro-oriented player, but he might not play 12 hatch very often because he's afraid of getting cheesed.
Well, I mean, look at the reaction he's causing by just having 4 links.
Yeah.
4 SCVs are pulled, bunker, 4 Marines before command center. This is already pretty bad for the Terran.
Yeah. Pretty big overreaction. You didn't know if it was 6-ling or not.
At the same time, Lair started at 319 because of this opening from Herbmon, so...
Yeah, definitely some early game mistakes by both people so far, but nothing like hardcore or like nothing crazy, but,
yeah,
but
I mean,
definitely unoptimized.
Exactly, it's playable on both sides. Like
Yeah.
it's just going to be a game, but it's interesting just to see the reaction by Rasowy because he only saw 4-ling, but I mean, you know, he could have thought that was 2 more trailing or something.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So. Yeah, instantly losing the SCV makes it where it's hard to know how to react. So I don't blame him for the overreaction because you don't know.
Yeah, and like that's the big point too. Like they've never played each other, right? So he has no idea. So he's playing probably a little bit more safe than he normally would play.
Yeah. Those of us that know Herbmon know that
he's...
he's...
dude! It's Hydrogen! He's going to Lurker! He's going 2-hash Lurker! Holy shit. Alright, so we're playing 2-hash Lurker. He killed the SCV scout. He's blocking the ramp so that the next SCV can't confirm what the tech is. Okay. So Irby playing the player right now. He's not doing his standard stuff. He's just like playing the player. That's what it looks like to me. Let's see if 200 gas gets used. Yep. Okay. So it's Lurker. 100% it's Lurker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's funny that Herbmon's going to do this on game 1 because it's not his usual style at all.
Yeah, and this is a best of 5, so...
Yeah, it's going to set a bit of a precedent for Rasowy to, like, kind of be scared of, but,
Although, not seeing the gas right now is already kind of a tell. Because typically, you would have the gas by now if you were playing Muta. Like, at least starting it. Because don't you start it when the Spire starts?
Yeah, he absolutely should have had a second gas a long time ago. If it were Muta.
So let's see. Is there a reaction? Did he notice that? No, just eBay on the way.
He's gonna have both comp sets though, so he should be able to scan it with plenty of time to react.
Dang, 3rd hatch at the natural 3rd. That's interesting.
Yeah, if he's gonna play Hydra Lurker, you don't need the 4th gas as badly. You can play on 3 base for a lot longer. It's like a very efficient. If you're Hydra Lurker Defiler, like I've seen it with PBJT, right? You can play 3 base Zerg like that for so long.
Okay, he scans now, and he sees Hydrogen and Queen's Nest. He cancels something. Probably 4th Rax. He's probably going to throw down the factory more quickly. Yeah, okay.
Probably... Was it a 4th Rax? Is that what he was building?
Yeah, I mean, I assume so, right? It was right next to the Raxes. I didn't see, but I think it's a 4th Rax that he was building.
Looks like we walked into Lurker. Sorry, I kind of wasn't paying the most attention. Lost all of our bio, killed the Lings, and we're going to back up from these 3 Lurkers. It's going to be a high rush from Herbmon, so I don't know if I guess we're going for like a Defiler Lurker rush, potentially? Is that what we're looking at?
I mean, that's the only thing I can assume is happening, right? Like, we're not going Ultra. We don't have an Evo. So
Yeah.
it must be just straight up, let's just get the Lurkers right outside of his base. Let's get Defiler. Let's send it. We're taking this tricky 3rd. Because typically, I mean, you're taking top right or bottom right. Either the main or the natural. So this base is probably not going to get scouted for quite some time. So I think he's just trying to be tricky about this and just get the Defiler right across the map very quickly. I don't know. This seems really fucking bad, to be honest. But
it doesn't seem great. I actually would even prefer... I would have preferred him to take 6 o'clock as his 3rd if he wanted to do a base like this, to be honest.
It's just easier to defend 6, for sure.
Easier to defend 6, and it's even closer to your opponent, which if we're going for Defiler Lurker, that extra little bit of distance can be useful.
Yeah.
but I'm sure he has the reasons. Hive is done, but we don't see the tech coming down yet. For Herbmon, we're focused on this little push with these 3 lurkers.
Yeah, I mean, Rasowy doing a good job of just being outside of his base, right? Not letting the lurkers just instantly climb up to his natural. So I like what he's doing with the Marines. He's at least keeping them outside. He's forcing Herb to have to... I guess the best way to describe it is kind of like in TVP, or PvT rather, like having Terran have to unsiege, siege, unsiege, unsiege. He's forcing the lurkers to have to unburrow, move forward. Oh, it's kind of unfortunate. He doesn't get that Overlord. Okay, so now he's going, I guess. I mean, we're totally safe, but Herb isn't trying to kill him right now. He's just trying to get positioning so he can get the Defiler there. That's what it looks like. Rasowy doing a good job of placing his Marines in the path of any reinforcing troops from Zerg. So if this Defiler just crawls across the map, it's going to get sniped. So, I don't know. I actually really like Terran's position here.
I do too. Quite a bit. Also, if he had kind of identified the lack of Spire, drop play is super strong against what Herbmon is doing.
Yeah, I think because he went factory port, he's not going to go dropship. This is probably just going to go vessel tank, but...
Yeah, well, he could drop a second starport now, like... Yeah, we do have the Spire coming now, though. Gonna get a bit of a flank on this and kind of clean up these lurkers. Not the best Marine positioning, though, so actually gonna lose a lot of this bio. And then the skin's unfortunately gonna run out. I mean, we had the tanks and vessels. I feel like that was very unnecessary to go for.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too. It's like, we didn't really need to do that. We just lost like 10 Marines for no reason, really. I mean, there's 3 Defilers in play, but they're not actually in play, so to speak. They're on the map, but they're not really...
They exist. They're breathing.
They're wiggling around, man.
Even with those losses, though, this push looks pretty annoying for Herb. I mean, one of the main issues right now is there's no Defiler on this 3rd base, so he can get kind of like a soft contain put outside of his natural. Herbmon is going to step forward here at least, and going to create some space. So this is really good movement from Herbmon to prevent kind of what I was saying. Because if he got split here from his natural, it'd be so hard to push through while his 3rd base is getting killed. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and there's no chance that Terran goes for this 3rd. He's going to think that Zerg's on 2 base right now. Like, we don't scan this base. This is not a base that Zerg typically takes, guys. So... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we got played. Okay. I was like, what? Alright, 3rd base already going down for Terran. That's good. Upgrades on the way. Vessel Irradiate on the way. 2nd starport on the way. 5 racks. We're making mines, I guess? And we're going Vulture? I suppose? I mean, what else would we possibly upgrading on this machine shop? I'm not sure.
Alright. Sorry about that.
Alright, so he did end up hearing what you said. He's going dropship.
Okay.
And we also got not Vessel, sorry. Vulture Mines.
Yeah. I don't hate it. Vulture Mine is like super good against Lurker Defiler, or Lurkerling, I mean.
Yeah. I'd like to see his tanks in siege mode. He's gonna intercept this. Oh my god, he doesn't see it. Oh, he does see it. He sees it with the Ling. Does he actually see it, though? I'm looking at Herbmon's camera. He didn't actually notice.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty annoying. There's no Scourge, no Muta. Actually, I have, like, very little at home right now. We'll see what's hatching out of these eggs. Looks like it's probably going to be Hydra? Hard to tell. It's not Ling, though. Gonna get the full node, but he does have the Lurkers come. Okay, some Scourge did actually just now hatch, so he's going to clean up this dropship, and it looks like Rasowy looked away because he's also getting this push thrown into his third base at the same time while attacking Herbmon's third, so there's a lot going on all at once.
Yeah, that third's dead for turn, but it looks like Zerg technically holds with Darkstorm and Lurker.
Yeah, these units can go to the left here, and yeah.
Oh my gosh!
So Herbmon realizing that that was open over there does shift over
Wow.
to block that movement. So good job by Herbmon noticing that there was some vulnerability potentially there. Meanwhile, at this Dark Swarm Lurker Hydra at the front of Rasowy, mine is gonna go up and kill one of these Hydra, which is nice, and he can't really keep pushing because of all these mines. Is restarting his third command center, Herbmon starting his fourth base now.
Yeah, it does get scouted instantly by this vulture, but you know what? This isn't bad though by Rasowy.
Yeah, I think it's okay right now. He just needs to reestablish the third base and keep pressuring, and I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah, I mean the big question here, or the big
I love this drop
thing
denying
that
the fourth.
happened
This
here
is really important.
that we killed the gas at
Yeah.
the third.
Kill the gas, denying the fourth. Just don't lose all these tanks here.
Ooh, it's a good drop. I didn't miss that. Are we gonna unburrow, or I keep saying unburrow? Are we gonna unsiege the tanks, or are we just gonna lose them all?
Yeah, that's part of what I was worried about here, was losing these tanks like this. Reloads his dropship and moves it to the natural as well, just being super annoying for Herbmon to deal with. And again, this is kind of the weakness of the style that Herbmon is playing, as drops are just a little bit annoying to deal with because you're typically not getting a bunch of Scourge out.
Dang, look at that target firing too by the Marines here. He's making sure to get every single drone he possibly could. That was really nice. We're down to 7 drones up the mat. That's really, really nice.
He even manages to re-kill that extractor again from Herbmon. And this is very vulnerable, not realizing this army is here, walks into it and loses all of these lurkers. The bio at 1-2 versus the 1-1 Hydra.
This
and
is GG.
yeah, I think this is over, yeah.
Go to the natural, right? And why are we going to the third? Just go
Well,
to the nat.
I actually like going this way. If he does this, if he's thinking this, going this way and kind of forcing the swarms and stuff, and then pivoting back down is like really nice. Gets to kill the Defiler. And now there is nothing, right? There's no Defiler or anything on the map. So he doesn't have to worry about
these
like
eggs are about to hatch. It's over.
Yeah, they actually just started as well. I think that's it, boys.
So based on how Rasowy played, he's either very high B or low A, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, I think this is like high B. He also might have been a little bit nervous because he was scared of Herbmon.
That's true. He might not have been truly playing his potential game.
But pretty decent play from Rasowy. Herbmon definitely played very weird this game. I've like never seen him try to play this way. So I don't know if this is-
Rasowy. Jesus Christ, I don't know what I've been calling him this whole time, but it wasn't that.
Well, I don't know if I'm saying it right either, to be fair.
I don't know. I feel like calling him Owl.
Owl?
Yeah.
What's the logic there?
I don't know. I see OWY, and I'm just like, he probably likes owls.
Another double dropship here. And the reason, I feel like personally, the reason you end up with a decent number of dropships when you're playing against this style is because you're doing a lot less irradiates than you normally are, right? Because the vessels aren't that great against Hydra. Like, they're still good, obviously, for the Defiler Lurker. But you end up using a lot more D-Matrixes than irradiates a lot of times. And just because you don't need as many vessels, it does open you up to make more dropships. Because you also aren't going to go BC, right? BC is terrible against Hydra.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's two things. It's one, you don't really go BC against this comp because Plague, Swarm, Hydra
Yep.
is like good against BC, and secondly, it's when you go dropship against Ultra, I mean, one Ultra beats a dropship. Like, it's really
Yeah.
annoying. When they play Hydra Lurker, it's like, okay, I drop, and it actually gets value. I think that's what it is.
Okay, I know I just started the stream, but I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm actually gonna go eat. And then I'm gonna be back. I'll be gaming all night tonight. But just wanted to turn my stream on, say hello to you guys, let you guys know I'm back.
He's alive.
I'm alive. We're here again. Back to playing StarCraft. But I'm going to be doing like 2v2s and stuff. I'll be back in like half an hour-ish, something like that.
Yeah, he's lying to you guys. He'll be playing WoW with us, man.
Yeah, right. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. It's good to see you again. I'll be back soon. Peace.